Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is Charlie, the youngest reseller from Spreading Cheer.
Oh, I like that. The youngest reseller. We're going to make that your catchphrase.
Hi,
The actual youngest one. Sorry, Joey Bada Bing. This is the youngest reseller. Sorry, we're taking over that title. My name is Stephanie, and we are resellers, and we resell on Amazon. I'm sorry, not Amazon. We resell on eBay, POSHMARK, MERCARI, and we've actually done something on STOCKX now as well. So we're been in the business for about 6 months now, started at the end of January, we're going into June. You may look at that, we got our sunglasses on and maybe some we're looking like we're headed to the lake. And the reason for that is we live in Minnesota and it is a beautiful Sunday. And so what do we do in Minnesota on Sundays?
When it's good, we go to the lake.
When it's good, we go to the lake. But what else do we sometimes do on Sundays?
Play baseball.
We play baseball. Baseball is opening up again in Minnesota. We are so excited. Charlie actually has tryouts this week. Our thrift stores are opening starting tomorrow. I'm not sure we're going to get back to those right away, but certainly we are looking forward to getting back to a little bit of normalcy. Again, if you are new to our channel, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe so that you can see more of our adventures in reselling. And also, we also try to do some things that are as far as spreading cheer. And so some of our videos are all about just giving and doing things for other people that need a smile on their face, whether it be something really small or something a little bit more expensive. We're going to be doing some of that. So please watch for some of that. That's why we call ourselves Spreading Cheer. Yep. So before we begin, Charlie, we have some fashions that we're going to show you today that we are actually wearing, because not only are we resellers, we like to support the reseller community. And so we are buying things for our videos that you can find on POSHMARK, MERCARI, and eBay, which is where we do our selling. So Charlie, what do you have on today? Show us your fashion find.
This American Eagle. This was part of a threefer.
A threefer that we won actually on an auction
on eBay.
Yeah, I haven't really done much I don't sell really auction style.
Strawberry smoothie.
It's like a strawberry smoothie color. It actually is like strawberry ice cream. It's a really pretty color. I like that. Now I'm going to do something that's really super duper out of my comfort zone, because I don't typically wear a swimsuit in front of anybody, and I'm not going to do too much of that today, but I did get this shirt, and it is a cabbie that I did get on MERCARI. And then about a month ago, well, actually now it's been 3 months ago, we were supposed to be going on spring break to Jamaica, so I was on POSHMARK looking for swimsuits and swimsuit skirts. I am 51 years old, so I don't wear the swimsuits that I used to be able to get away with. But I just want to show you this little skirt because it's super cute. No, don't get too much of the fat chubbers. But yeah, it's just got this cute little skirt that I got. It's a skirt and obviously swimsuit combination, but I got this on POSHMARK as well. It was brand new with tags, so never been worn. But I'm so excited that I'm able to wear this new cabbie blouse and finally wear the little skirt that I got way back for our Jamaica trip earlier this year. So with that said, also a big week, because what did we do for the first time this week, Charlie?
This week, we
went on adventures in reselling with Victoria.
Yes. How did I forget?
I don't know. That was super fun.
Because tomorrow's the start of the week.
It was Wednesday. This past Wednesday, we were on Adventures in Reselling with Victoria. And if you don't know Adventures in Reselling with Victoria, we're going to put her link in our bio because she is amazing. She is like the sweetest, most charming woman. She lives in Florida. We're in Minnesota, but she has people from all over the nation on her lives. And she asked if she could interview us. And we're nobodies. We, at the time, had, I think, 65 subscribers.
Not even.
And now that we went on her show, we're up to 91?
91. We're 91.
91 subscribers in 3 weeks. That's crazy to us. We are doing this. If you watch that video, and I will link it below, but if you watch that video, we're just doing this really for learning and because we like to do it and because it's fun. But if we can get some subscribers, that's just icing on the cake. Yeah. So we're happy about that. So thanks for watching, and thanks for checking out Victoria too, because she's amazing and she needs more people to like her. She actually has a morning show every morning. I don't know how she does it, and it's early. I think it's 7:30 my time, so it's pretty early. Maybe it's 6:30 our time, 7:30 her time, because she's East Coast, we're Central. But she does it every morning, and it's just a nice way to start your morning, have a cup of coffee, and just kind of join the community. So if you aren't watching her, please check her out. She's amazing. Yeah. And then we got 2 more people that are knocking on our door to do some more lives, and we're certainly open to doing that. And we actually have some ideas for our videos that we're gonna get started with as well. What's in the background, Charlie?
This is what we just pulled out of, was it the B&G?
The B&G box.
We pulled this out of the B&G box. Dress Forum. It's kind of like a mint green, I'd say.
Oh no, it's called a
Pinewood.
It's called a
Pinewood.
Okay, Pinewood. We'll go with Pinewood. It's actually called an
That's
emerald
where I'll go.
green. It's new with tags. It's called a tulip dress. It was sold at Nordstrom, and it came in our B&G box. We will link that video below as well.
I like Pinewood better.
Please watch that video, and you'll see all the great things that we got out of that box. And actually, there was a coat in that box that was beautiful, but it had black marks all over it. It was new with tags. I have some exciting news about that coat that maybe we'll share in another video. But anyway,
Without further ado,
what are we here to do today?
What Sold Sunday?
All right, check it out.
With that said, over the last 2 weeks, eBay was the winner for us. A lot of bread and butter items again, but things we need to get out of our closet, and we are very happy with that. And first off for eBay, this Worthington Flare skirt size 10, which we got from the ThredUp, sold for $13.99 and the buyer paid shipping. This is a Mountain Dew t-shirt that we got at the bins. We accepted an offer for $4.75 and the buyer paid shipping. This DSI game was one that we owned and accepted an offer for $3.95 and the buyer paid shipping. These youth medium Nike Elite shorts were mine that sold for $8.99 and the buyer paid shipping. This and tailored tank was new with tags, and we extended an offer for $13 and the buyer paid shipping. This Callaway women's golf tank, which we got at a local Goodwill several months ago, sold for $16 and the buyer paid shipping. These Danskin leggings were also found at a local Goodwill pickup before quarantine and sold for $5.50 and the buyer paid shipping. This Energy Zone Performance long sleeve was a bins find and sold for $12.99 and the buyer paid shipping. This Cabby military women's jacket sold for $30 and the buyer paid shipping. This is part of a consignment deal we have with one of our friends. We split the profits after shipping and fees 50-50. You would have found me wearing these O'Neill hybrid swimming trunks dress shorts last year, but they are too small for me now, so we sold them for $12 and the buyer paid shipping. And this Athleta extra small yoga warm-up was a thrift store find. Last winter, we sold it to a YouTube viewer, Little Debbie. Thank you so much. We extended an offer for $12.50 and she paid shipping. We packaged it yesterday and it's sitting on her desk ready for tomorrow's mail, but she's already gave us a raving review on eBay. So big shout out to you on YouTube and went to our store. This is very special to us and we are grateful to you. You are spreading cheer to us. In an update for my first retail arbitrage attempt. If you have not seen that video yet of my unveiling of these Nike Fire Reds, please take 7 minutes to watch that. This is a passion for me and something I want to get better at. These are more expensive flips and a little risky. However, the first flip was a success. I sold these Nike Jordan 5 Fire Reds with an approximate $20 profit on StockX. However, though, MERCARI was not our best platform over the past 2 weeks. We only sold 2 items and for whatever reason somehow printed the same person's label 2 times and applied to both sales. This meant that one person received 2 items and the other 0. The Rev spoke about this on one of his last lives, and I think what happened to him also happened to me. It has something to do with the Rollo printer. If the Rev can blame it on the printer, so can we, right? This Lululemon size 8 sports bra was a ThredUp mystery box item and sold for $28 and the buyer paid shipping. These Adidas pants, I think we mentioned on the last video, sold for $13 and we paid shipping and were also part of a men's ThredUp box. The reason I mention this again is this wonderful buyer was the one who went out of her way to help me get the Lululemon sports bra back to the proper buyer. One buyer was from the Florida area and the other from California. So this was a true story of East Coast to West Coast transaction. Poshmark was better for us these past 2 weeks, but still slower than we'd like. We sold a total of 7 items, so that is one sale every other day on average, but we are a work in progress and are building our followers. This Tommy Bahama polo was a bins find and sold for $18. These Jordan Jumpman Kids Youth shorts used to be mine, and we sold them for $10. These Dockers men's flip-flops were a bins find and sold for $7. This girls' New York Yankees baseball hat was a very nice hat and was also a bins find that sold for $7. These Adidas Climate Control golf shorts sold for $12 and belonged to my brother previously. And finally, these new without tags Madewell jeans were part of a B&G mystery box review, which we posted a video earlier on this week. We listed them and got about 12 likes right away and accepted an offer for $50 on Poshmark. After just 3 to 4 days of postings with that B&G box, we already have made over 50% of what we paid and soon will be profiting from it.
Well, thanks for checking that out. As you can see, most of our sales are athleisure wear, not very much career wear selling, excuse me, right now, and that's probably because people are working out of their homes, which is fine, but we're going to continue to make sure that we're posting all kinds of things. We want to have a variety of sizes and a variety of things in our wardrobe, and we do sell everything from kids, men's, and women's clothes. So please check us out. Also, you'll notice that we sold a Lacoste sweater, and that was interesting because it was probably our biggest sell of the last 2 weeks. And it's a sweater. You would not think that a sweater would sell in June, or actually it was May at the time, but it did, so that's awesome. We also had our first retail arbitrage, which was exciting, and you can see the results of that. And what else do we have to look forward to this week, Charlie?
This week, my brother will be graduating first and foremost. She's very sad about that. I am too, actually.
18 years goes so fast.
Yeah, because now it's going to be an only child. I'm going to be an only child. So that will be happening. Also, we are going to be going to the lake, like we said earlier. That will be very fun. We will be going with our friends, but we will be socially distanced. We will be on different boats and stuff like that. So
eating different snacks.
Packaged, just like the, what's it called?
Individually wrapped.
Individually packaged.
We're being very careful. We want to stay healthy because we've got baseball to look forward to and
YouTube videos to make.
Yeah, so we don't have any time to slow down and get sick, so we're being very, very careful.
Yeah.
So check out our Adventures in Reselling by Victoria, again, link below, and then watch for us later this week. What do we have coming up this week?
We have a thread up box coming this week.
Got a new unveiling coming up this week with a thread up box, and maybe what we'll do on that unveiling as well is we'll give you some updates on what our last women's box did, because it's actually doing very well. That Lacoste sweater that we told you about earlier was part of our women's thread up box, and that sweater itself I think paid for almost the entire box.
Yeah, that was a nice
we had 25 items in that box, so there was a lot of nice items in there, so we'll give you some updates on that. But on our Instagram,
make sure you're watching that. Go follow us at spreading_cheer_. We will keep you updated. You can see what's going on with our lives. You can just see what we're doing when we're not. If we're not doing reselling stuff, we will have reselling stuff. We will also have just what we're doing throughout our quarantine days.
Yeah, so if you're just interested in seeing what other people are doing from other parts of the country, we'll kind of let you know what life looks like in Minnesota. So thanks again for checking us out. Please like and subscribe if you feel so honored to do so. We would be so honored if you would do that. Thank you for following us. We're hoping to get 100 this week, which would be amazing. We never thought we'd even have 50. So thank you so much. And what are we going to do? We'll catch
you on the flip.